A court date has been set for Sister Wives stars Kody Brown and his ex-wife, Christine Brown Woolley. She had filed a lawsuit against Kody in September 2024. Now, the two will face off, but when and where will they do this? Court date set for Christine and Kody Brown. Kody Brown may have claimed that he never loved or cared for Christine Brown Woolley. Yet, when she shared she was leaving the plural family, that wrecked him. She then said she was moving from Flagstaff to Utah and taking their daughter Truly with her. He created fake custody rules since they were never legally married. Plus, Kody tried to claim that Christine would never find someone who really loved her and only wanted her for money. He seemed to hate the idea of losing anyone, but Christine had come into her own and she was taking the fun and sparkle with her to Utah. She ended up meeting David Woolley, and within a month or so, they were looking at wedding venues. Fans have felt it was fast, but she had craved love and affection for so long. David provided this for her and she was thrilled. They tied the knot in October 2023, and since she exited the family, 2 other wives followed suit. Now Kody is just left with 4th wife, Robyn Brown, and they are living a lavish life, but Christine has filed the lawsuit. She wants back child support for their minor child, Truly, as well as a paternity test. Kody is not listed on the birth certificate, so she needs to prove he is the father to get support. According to the Ashley, a court date between Kody Brown and Christine Brown Woolley is now officially set. First off, it is set in Utah and will be done virtually, so neither has to appear in person. That is likely a relief. Secondly, it will happen on December 18, 2024, and is considered a conference. Will it be filmed for the show? On September 16, Christine Brown Woolley filed a petition for declaration of paternity, child custody, parent time, and support. So that is what this conference with Kody Brown is all about. As for whether or not it can be filmed for Sister Wives, that is a hard no, per the court docs. Court proceedings, including electronic proceedings, may not be recorded, photographed, or transmitted. Failure to comply with this prohibition may be treated as contempt of court, punishable by fine and time in jail. The current information regarding: does Christine Brown Woolley force her husband of 1 year, David Woolley, to film Sister Wives with her? He first popped up on the season 18 one-on-one, and then they had a 2-part wedding special. Now he is a constant presence, so is he a willing participant or not? Does Christine Brown force David Woolley to film with her? Over the last 14 years and 19 seasons, Sister Wives is all that Christine Brown Woolley has known. She put her plural lifestyle out there and took a chance with her husband, Kody Brown, and sister wives, Mary and Janelle Brown. At the same time, they were courting a 4th wife, Robyn Brown, in an attempt to show the world that polygamy could be normalized. Their children were thrust into the world of reality television alongside them. No one had any idea of the fame and consequences that would come with it. When Christine told Kody she was leaving him in Flagstaff for Utah, he claimed any man would use and abuse her. That was not true, because when she met David Woolley, it was love at first sight. He had everything she was looking for and more. David adored her, and the two were extremely lovey-dovey with one another. They even wedding planned before there was an engagement. Yet how did David feel about having to film? Was he fine with it, or did Christine have to force him to be in front of the camera? According to Us Weekly, this was not something he wanted to do. David knew who she was, as his daughter saw Christine Brown Woolley on Sister Wives and felt she would be great for her dad. Though it was not his ideal, as Christine shared, he did go on the show solely for her. He would prefer not to do, but he supports me. He just realizes this is my life. But I did say, if you don't want to do it, then you don't have to. But he's been very gracious and kind with his time. I'm really just eternally grateful that he's willing. Early in the season, the cast attended a wedding but called the couple the bride and the groom. No names were used, but it was quickly realized it was Janelle and Kody Brown's eldest child, Logan Brown's wedding. All of the family was in attendance. Though Logan had grown up on the show, he and his bride, Michelle Petty, opted not to have their special day filmed. Michelle did not think they would end up being a big secret, but they have opted out from filming. David Woolley may have been able to do that, but fans are very invested in Christine Brown Woolley and her new chapter. Do you think it is sweet David is filming for Christine, or did he really not have a choice in the long run? Janelle Brown seems to be completely over her ex-husband Kody. But why hasn't TLC filmed a scene of them getting some closure on their relationship? Over the past few seasons, Sister Wives has featured scenes between Christine and Kody, as well as Kody and Mary, coming to terms with the end of their marriage. And yet, a scene like this with Janelle hadn't been seen yet. What's going on? Does Janelle Brown really need closure for the end of her marriage? Sister Wives fans vividly remember the explosive Christmas fight between Kody and Janelle. However, they haven't had a formal "it's over" discussion on screen. Is TLC planning one? Anyone else feel like an official Janelle/Kody breakup scene is needed? A final "this is really over" discussion. Christine filmed one with him. Mary did too, several times. Plus the show seems starved for content that it would be dumb not to write. Or nah? A Reddit user shared on the platform recently. While other Sister Wives viewers agreed they would like to see an episode centered around their breakup, few thought it was likely TLC has one in store. Comments included, "She is conflict avoidant. Drifting away is true to her character. And it is probably eating Kody up inside because he loves conflict. I think what she is doing is perfect. No, Kody thrives off cruelty. She should continue ignoring him." As much as I'd like to see an official breakup scene between Janelle and Kody, her essentially ghosting him is killing him. I'm here for it. The difference is that Janelle seems to be in a place where she doesn't need that conversation like Mary and Christine did. I doubt she'd let producers force her into it either. Good for her. The TLC star seems interested in moving on with her life. Right now, Janelle Brown seems well and happy. She's been giving interviews alongside Christine Brown over the last few weeks. In fact, some fans think Entertainment Tonight was testing them out for a new gossip-style reality show. In recent interviews, Janelle admitted she and Kody hadn't spoken at all since their split. They briefly reunited to honor their son Garrison at his funeral in March, but that's been their only encounter. It doesn't appear that she misses him or requires closure. What do you think about this Sister Wives discussion about Kody and Janelle Brown's split? Would you have liked to see a closure scene too? Be sure to add your own thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Catch the new episode of Sister Wives at 10 p.m. Eastern Time each Sunday night on TLC. Maddie shares Kody's shocking reaction to living with Caleb pre-marriage. Living together before marriage is absolutely off-limits in the Brown family's faith. So how did Sister Wives star Kody Brown react when his daughter Maddie wanted to live with her now husband before they were married? Maddie Brown Brush just announced she is co-hosting a new podcast, The Authentic Society. After falling out with her father, fans anticipate she will tell her side of the story. In a teaser for an upcoming episode, Maddie and her co-host discuss living together before marriage. It may go against the AUB faith, but they don't necessarily see a problem with it. Sister Wives star Kody Brown never approved of living together before marriage. Maddie Brown married Caleb Brush in 2016 when she was just 20 years old. Although she was a young bride, she and Caleb seem quite happy after 8 years of marriage. They have 3 children and a 4th on the way. But in Maddie's new podcast, it seems like she will dish on her choice to live with Caleb before her trip down the aisle. Did you test drive married life before making it official? Was it the best decision ever or a recipe for relationship growing pains? The Authentic Society podcast shared on its official Instagram page. Join us for our premiere episode of The Authentic Society on Monday, November 4th, where we dive deep into this relationship milestone that's challenging traditional norms. My mom didn't care, Maddie said about her choice to live with Caleb before they married. My dad had a lot to say and a lot of advice. The co-host went on to point out that Kody has always preached about young people saving themselves for marriage. Shortly after, the teaser ends. Viewers eagerly anticipate the new episode of Maddie's podcast. Immediately, fans flooded the comments to ask questions. One thing is abundantly clear. Maddie's new podcast will have tons of listeners when it premieres. Comments included, her dad was off kissing a woman he wasn't married to when his wife was in labor. He should be keeping his mouth shut. I love this kind of real talk. I can't wait for the episodes to drop. I knew I liked Maddie. Good for you. This is some tea. Can't wait to give this a watch. Are you going to listen to Maddie Brush's podcast? What do you think she will reveal? Be sure to share your own thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Isabel Brown causes fans' hearts to break. As Sister Wives Season 19 continues, viewers watch as the Brown family crumbles and falls apart. Although viewers feel for the wives, they also frequently express concern for the most innocent family members involved, the kids. After watching Sunday night's episode, some fans felt sorry for Kody Brown. Sister Wives fans expressed concern for Kody Brown during the wedding planning scenes. Kody Brown has been through quite a lot in her young life. As a teenager, she struggled with scoliosis and received major spine surgery to correct the issues. Since then, she seems to be in much better physical shape. But without a doubt, watching her parents divorce couldn't have been easy. And on this season, her mother is moving on with someone new with incredible speed. Isabel hasn't been heavily involved in Sister Wives in recent years. But as her mom starts wedding planning, Isabel and Truly are along for the ride. Felt so bad for Isabel in this scene. One Sister Wives viewer shared on Reddit. I genuinely feel bad for Christine's kids. They're adjusting to a lot. I can't imagine being discarded by your dad while he declares to the world he never loved your mom and wish he hadn't married her. But Isabel looks so uncomfortable here. Christine needs to grow up. Your kids should come first. Always, the OP continued. It doesn't matter their age, and if she was paying attention, she'd realize tonguing David or giving him a lap dance at her wedding, beyond inappropriate, Truly is a minor. It's disgusting to be that sexual in front of your minor children is hurting her kids. The OP concluded by saying they felt appalled by Christine's behavior and the fact she was putting a man before her children again. Sister Wives fans offer up their own thoughts and ideas. Other Redditors overwhelmingly noted they loved Isabel and also felt sad for her. However, several also pointed out that compared to some of the content Sister Wives has handled lately, seeing Christine and David's PDA wasn't nearly so bad. Comments included, "In what world do children enjoy seeing their parents kissing? She just looks bored to me. I'll probably get downvoted for this, but what is wrong with showing your kids what an actual affectionate and loving relationship is? I get the sentiment behind what you're saying, but it's the nuances that make it more difficult. Yes, they see their mother is finally loved, but it's also moving super fast, which maybe makes them uncomfortable." Janelle Brown shares thoughts on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown grew up around members of the LDS faith or Mormons. But even so, she's never quite seen anything like the cast of Hulu's The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. So what does Janelle think of the show? How do her thoughts stack up with ideas other Mormon reality stars have? TLC's Janelle Brown seems curious about the secret lives of Mormon wives. Janelle Brown has seen a wide range of different lifestyles during her time as a reality star living in polygamy. But the cast of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives was completely new to her. I didn't know about them until this trip, and I had to do the deep dive, Janelle shared with Us Weekly. I'm like, wow. It's not the Mormons that I know. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives follows 8 women as they navigate the challenges of motherhood, marriage, and friendship within the boundaries of the LDS faith. However, some of the stars are more devout than others. In the show's first season, a few of the women admitted they often broke the rules regarding premarital sex and alcohol. The Mormons I know, they're so conservative, the Sister Wives star continued. They're very salt of the earth, very traditional. These ladies are not traditional. However, Janelle and Christine Brown Woolley admitted they didn't want to judge the women. In fact, they may even be friends with some of the cast members someday. They're simply fascinated with how differently they live, especially since Hulu confirmed the series would have a second season. It's exciting, Christine chimed in. I'm hoping to meet them, I'm just saying. Other Mormon reality stars seem fascinated with the new Hulu show. Several of the professional dancers on Dancing with the Stars are also members of the LDS faith, including the Arnold sisters. Lindsay Arnold said she actually did know many of the cast members and didn't have any negative experiences with them. Meanwhile, dancer Ezra Sosa said he would love to join the cast himself. We grew up Mormon and we grew up from Utah, so we watched that. I'm like, facts sis, Ezra told People. Did you tune into The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives? What did you think of it? Add your own thoughts and ideas to the conversation. Sister Wives fans are begging Robyn Brown to rebrand her business. The last remaining wife of Kody Brown is no longer a polygamist, therefore what she has stood for no longer applies. So, what business does she have and why do fans want her to change it? Sister Wives fans beg Robyn Brown to rebrand business. For years, Robyn Brown has been the most spoiled sister wife out of the four wives. Janelle Brown worked from sunrise until sunset, while Christine Brown Woolley raised all of the OG children. Meri Brown worked part-time and was in school when Sister Wives began. Yet, Robyn entered with 3 children and a mountain of debt. She eventually took on a nanny, which made 0 sense to viewers, as that was not how a polygamous family worked. The sister wives helped raise each other's kids, which was how the Browns had worked all along. More so, that was why the OG children were so close. Janelle and Christine's kids had a very close bond since they were raised as one. The same applied to Meri's only child, Leon Brown, who Christine also always considered hers. When the family moved to Las Vegas, both Janelle and Christine went to real estate school. However, only Janelle was active in it while Robyn came up with a jewelry line, My Sister Wife's Closet. She recruited Meri to work with her and they did it all online. Eventually, Meri exited and she started to do online work, as did Christine. The business stopped operating around the time they moved to Flagstaff and then the family fell apart. However, it is back, up and running, but fans believe Robyn Brown needs to rebrand the business. They started a Reddit thread to discuss why with the opt stating this. My sister texted me a link and lo and behold, it looks like it's back in business. Shouldn't she get a new name for the business? This makes complete sense given there are no more sister wives. On her own and still using the wives. Since Robyn Brown has no sister wives, fans believe that the business should have a new name to reflect the change. She should at least change the name. She chased all of her sister wives off as soon as she had enough dollar to buy her multi-million-dollar property. Couldn't find a rental. My sister wives cast-offs. Also, just noticing they are still using a picture of all 4 wives on the home page. They should probably get that changed soon. Some joke that since Robyn and Kody Brown bought a new lavish mansion, they likely found inventory while packing. One item up for grabs is Meri Brown's necklace, which was gifted to her by Kody to show her loyalty. She just passed it down to her dog. This shows how desperate for sales Robyn is, that she is still using the wives and memories from the show. Are you shocked My Sister Wife's Closet is still open? More so, do you think the name should be changed? Fans are here for Janelle and her attitude. Kody Brown loses wives. Kody Brown went from having 4 wives to only having 1. He has never been a fan favorite. However, the drama and wives kept fans watching. It seems that the marriages went downhill quickly. It started with Christine leaving, which Janelle followed, and then Meri. Robyn is still with Kody. However, the two are trying to work through losing 3 wives and 3 sister wives. Christine and Janelle do not speak to Robyn anymore, and this is something she has had to accept and work through. Fans love unbothered Janelle Brown. Fans love how Janelle Brown is acting this season. She does not have a care in the world about what Kody thinks. Fans have noticed that she is unbothered, especially after Kody said he had never loved Janelle after she stopped caring. She saves her own damn self. She is no victim. At this point, I wonder if Kody just says anything and doesn't care. Is this all an act for him? He sounds crazy, contradicting himself left and right. Agree. I love how she doesn't give a flip what he says because she knows the truth and isn't afraid to just say it. She was there. She knows. I love unbothered Meri and Janelle. Christine is trying too hard and giving me the ick this season. She hit the indifference phase. She's not just over it. She's completely moved past it. Janelle's laugh and don't give a attitude give me such joy. I need to be more like her in my life. Unbothered Janelle is my favorite. It seems that fans love how Janelle is so unbothered by Kody and their divorce. She does not care what he has to say about her or what he is doing. This is something fans have wanted to see from her for a while. Now she is living her best life as a single woman. What do you think about Janelle's attitude this season? Do you love how unbothered she is? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Kody and Robyn Brown take out massive loan on new mansion. Sister Wives stars Kody and Robyn Brown have taken out a massive loan on their new mansion. Though they were trying to sell their lavish Flagstaff home, they took it off of the market after a month. Now, they have 2 homes and an insanely large loan. So how much did they borrow? Kody and Robyn Brown take out massive loan on new mansion. The sister wives' children have repeatedly said Kody and Robyn Brown are not great with money. They have yet to build on Coyote Pass, which was their dream. Furthermore, there is just one remaining wife, down from 4, so the income the Brown family once had has significantly decreased. It appeared Kody and Robyn wanted to sell their Flagstaff home, possibly to downsize and pay back Meri Brown and Janelle Brown. The ex-wives helped pay into their mansion plus had a stake in Coyote Pass. Now that they had exited the plural family, maybe it was time to give them what was rightfully theirs. Additionally, former third wife, Christine Brown Woolley, filed a lawsuit against Kody to get back child support for their minor daughter Truly. Therefore, funds could be desperately needed. Yet, just 1 month after they listed the home for $1.6 million, they took it down and bought a $2.1 million mansion. There was an injunction as part of the suit against Kody where he could not use or move assets. So he and Robyn got this house under a revocable trust. However, it did come at a cost and quite a large loan. According to The Sun, the couple took out a $1.6 million loan, which is the exact amount they were trying to get from their Flagstaff home. This is 20% of the purchase price, and it is a 30-year loan. Therefore, Kody and Robyn Brown must pay it back by November 1st, 2054. Lastly, this new abode is listed as their primary residence, so it is unclear what will happen to the other home. At 7,784 square feet, there is a guest home, a detached RV garage, and room for 7 cars. Not the first loan. The sister wives' stars are no strangers to loans. They previously had taken out a $150,000 home equity line of credit in 2020 for their OG Flagstaff home. That went along with the 30-year mortgage they had to get, and then Kody and Robyn Brown took out another mortgage. They took out a 30-year mortgage for $548,250 per sarcasm. Along with this, another home equity line of credit was added at $130,000, but they proceeded to pay off their OG mortgage and close out their primary loan. So they are used to taking out and repaying loans. Now, the duo did put down $420,000 for the new house, but where did they get the funds? That is anybody's guess. Are you shocked at how much of a loan Kody and Robyn took out? Finally, do you think they will be able to keep up with the payments? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Robyn Brown labeled disingenuous lying gaslighter. Sister Wives has shown how the Brown family is currently upside down. As Meri Brown has reached her fill of Kody's complacency, she has become a new person. Christine Brown Woolley isn't holding back on flaunting her new relationship. Furthermore, Janelle Brown is beginning to find solitude to be a treasure. Kody is trying to move on, but is being confronted by his mistakes left and right. But viewers believe that Robyn Brown takes gaslighting to a whole new level this season. Correspondingly, she is labeled a disingenuous lying gaslighter. Robyn Brown can't let go. During Sister Wives Season 19, viewers have seen Kody Brown prove over and over he doesn't see a future with Meri Janelle and Christine Brown. Yet, somehow, Robyn Brown still wants to make it work. In many of the scenes, Robyn is begging Kody to change his mind. She desperately believes that Meri will want to build on Coyote Pass, and she doesn't want to entertain the idea that Janelle Brown will truly leave. When Meri suggests that Robyn always has Kody's ear, he defensively asserts, "You don't know me if you think that I'm not a man of my own mind." Meri counters, "I know you're a man of your own mind. I also know you take into consideration people's opinions." Robyn Brown labeled disingenuous lying gaslighter. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss how Kody Brown is right in one aspect, yet he is being held back by Robyn Brown's need to spin her web of deception. At first, a user says, "Robyn in the first 5 minutes of this season." Then they add, "Honestly, I hate Kody with a burning passion. But I'm watching this season and they're standing on Coyote Pass and Kody is talking sense. We should sell, there's not a big happy families anymore. The dream is dead." But they also see that Robyn needs him to cling to the narrative she has created. The user continues, and Robyn is sitting there and saying, "Oh, Meri may want to live here and you and Janelle can work this out. And I go to bed and dream about living here." And she's the most disingenuous lying gaslighter on this show. Just let the people around her be happy, happier Robyn. What up asterisk? Fans weigh in. After the initial post, Several Sister Wives fans weighed in on what they thought about Robyn Brown's insistence on denying it is over. One for all and all for Robyn Brown? But another viewer thinks that Robyn Brown has a different ulterior motive for not wanting to let Kody Pass slip through her fingers. What do you think about Robyn Brown having an ulterior motive? Do you think she truly wants to have her sister wives alongside her to continue the dream of Kody Pass? Do you like how TLC is showing the Browns during this season of Sister Wives? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.